Hello, and welcome to the Sakadika Show, starring Sakadika. Sorry I don't have my hair today, guys. So, what happened was I was in the dumpster, and I got in a fight with a raccoon over the sandwich I was trying to eat. He just doesn't want me to buy groceries, so I usually have to rummage for my own food. Well, if you can see, the raccoon won. I couldn't take it and its babies at the same time. It's very aggressive, very aggressive. I think I have rabies, and I also think I'm pregnant. So I think my baby has rabies. So anyways, we have a very special guest today. The dinosaur. Just kidding. Okay, so our guest, we have a very special guest that I could not kidnap. We have a lot of guests that we can't kidnap recently. What's up with this? I can't kidnap people. There's like a whole pandemic. It's stupid. I'm gonna risk getting COVID and kidnap some people. So anyways, we have Anatomy Morningstar. So everybody say hi to Anatomy Morningstar, especially you guest member right there. You're not allowed to move.
I am the darkness. Oh, you want cuddles? Okay, I give cuddles. But I am still the darkness.
Oh, oops. That was for my personal collection. You stay there. So anyways, tell us a little bit about yourself, Adam Morningstar.
Hey there, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me. In daytime, everyday life, I go by Jax, but when I'm on stage, my name is actually Anatomy Morningstar. And yes, the devil is my daddy. So it's fun and exciting.
Okay, so now my next question for you, Mr. Morningstar, is how did you get into drag? Tell me all the little details. I want to know everything that's extra spicy here. The extra spiciest. Think like a habanero and then bring it up to a Carolina Reaper and then bring it up even more. I need to know all the details.
This is Isis. Hello. She likes to be involved when I film things or when I'm on camera. So she comes and takes part. Such is life. She is good baby. Okay, we have the cat situated. So, for me, drag really is a performance, but also an extension of myself. And I guess what I really want to share is that drag can be anything you want it to be. Drag can be a part of yourself. It can be a character that you play. You can be hypermasculine. You can be hyperfeminine. You can be somewhere in the middle, some combination of both. You can be something completely different. Be an alien if you want. But be who you are and don't let other people's definition of what you should be defined, how you do your drag. Drag is an art. And you can express that however you want. So honestly, I guess what I'm really trying to say is it doesn't matter if you were born male or female. It doesn't matter how or what gender expression you want to present to the world in your drag as you do it. Just be yourself and do that. People will live for whatever you give them as long as you're being true to yourself and being what you want to be. And so do that, move forward, and be your best self. Be kind to others, support one another. We are a community of outcasts. Be there for each other and uplift one another.
Yeah. So, my next question for you as a non-binary trans man, how has that influenced your drag? This is a really important question for me too, because we're fellow people in this journey. So I need to know, how does this influence your drag?
Being non-binary and trans has totally influenced how I do drag, mostly because my concept of gender is different from everybody else in that I don't experience gender. Gender literally is a performance for me, and so in my drag, it is just an extension of that performance. I know for many drag performers, their drag persona is more of a character that they put on and that they are basically acting as that character, and that character is out engaging with the world. For me, my drag persona as Anatomy is more of an extension of myself. It's a part of myself that exists, but I don't really want to live my life that way all the time. And so it's more of a part of myself that I can bring out and have a lot of fun with when I do shows and performances, and show a different side of myself that I don't normally want to share with people. And so it's been interesting because since getting top surgery, my vision for Anatomy has definitely gone into more of a gender fuckery sort of thing. The way that ends up working is that the outfits I wear are more gender expansive, I suppose, in that, like, it's not strictly what you would anticipate to be masculine or feminine. Also, my cat is here, sorry. But it's not masculine or feminine. It's sort of in this gray area in between, or it's sort of masculine, but I'm wearing a full face of drag, but maybe my hair is not what you would anticipate for feminine hair. And so also, this is my cat Isis. She is adorable. She says hello.
Okay, I see. Cool. Well, thank you very much for having on, coming on the show. I'm gonna kidnap you. There's no getting out of that.
Anyway, just wanted to say thank you all for inviting me to be a part of this show. It has been an interesting and fun experience. And so, yeah, looking forward to see what you all do, and have a great one.
And now Anatomy Morning Stars gonna do their talent as a drag queen. Very entertaining.
Fake friends, we don't need him. Only thing they're good for is leaving. Fuck fake friends, we don't need him. I've had it up to the ceiling. Fuck fake friends, we don't need him. Only thing they're good for is leaving. And I ain't got the time, money in my mind. I say it to your face, fuck fake friends.
Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's role play. I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. Out in public, make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them before I have a nigga running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. You really ain't never got him fucking for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came.
So our next guest is Slim Pickens, everybody. This one I don't even need to kidnap, even if she was here in the state. She's a homie. She's a friend. She's my sister.
Hey Sokka, it's me, Slim Pickens. Here to be on your show. Oh, don't look too hard, you can see my wig. It's a hard front. It's okay, we don't discriminate. I do want to say, I feel personally attacked and victimized by the current state of this virus, as it may be. Specifically because I feel like I missed out on the opportunity of like meeting with you live in person. And if there's one thing I know about your interviews, I've watched a few of them. I've tried to do my research, like a character study, if you will. And I just feel I'm upset that I got robbed of the experience of doing poppers with you live and in person. So I figured we could do it here and now, even if this doesn't make the cut for the show. This will still be a fun little moment for us to have together. Shall we? Other side.
Yes. Yes.
And the other side again.
Damn, this is
You hold it, yeah. Good shit. Good shit. What a great time to admire how great my makeup looks. And don't worry, feel free to tell me how gorgeous I am. Okay, and I guess so now I'm gonna do my
shit,
question
okay.
thing, so I'm gonna pause
So,
that.
she's the Poppers God. Praise Jesus and the Poppers. And Divine, our goddess. She's a god Zeus! So anyways, where am I? God, that was good. I think I'm feeling some things. Feeling some loosening. I'm feeling very loose. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a brand new bottle, guys. Brand new bottle. It's the best stuff. I just steal it. I stole this right now, you know, like, I saw this lady, she went to the adult store, she had one of these, and I was like, yo quiero mi poppers! And I just
Yes.
slapped them out of her hand and ran off with them. I was like, no, those are mine. So anyways, you know, yo quiero mi poppers, necesito mi poppers, papi. Es muy delicioso. En mi culo. So anyways, shut the fuck up. You're right. Poppers. So anyways, how has COVID... Ooh, I'm feeling good right now. So how has COVID affected your drag career?
Well, I'll say this, like, first of all, COVID has not affected me in an incredibly negative way as far as, like, performing goes. I'm not a full-time performer. I don't make my living off of performing. I have a full-time 40-hour-a-week job that I get my money from, but I was really only performing, like, 2 or 3 times a month, maybe 4, at, like, our local bar, but it fully shut down and it hasn't opened up yet. So for a while, there was, like, really no opportunity for me to perform live, which I guess it really did kind of affect my drag because, like, performing live is where I get my zhuzh. I've been a performer my whole life, and so it's that, like, immediate feedback between you and the crowd and, like, putting it all out there that does it for me. So, very discouraged. Holed up in the house, quarantining with a boyfriend.
That's rough.
Very interesting. Basically, I didn't have anywhere as, like, an outlet live, and I tried to do the online stuff, and I just could not get into it. It just, at that point in my life, it is not what I was able to do mentally, and I was just, like, not feeling very confident in my drag. So I didn't perform for a long time. So finally, one of the local homos around here came to myself and my good drag sister, Amber, and a couple other local queens who he wanted to start doing some shows at these local venues, these local bars that are, like, traditionally straight. And so we basically do, like, a show at night, and then the next morning we have a brunch show. It's a kind of a safer place around here for, like, us queers to be at, so it was really cool. So yeah, we started doing that in December, and we do a monthly show.
Oh, I need a lot of things right now.
So honestly, like, COVID, like, kind of put a damper on my drag for a little bit, but, like, now I'm back at it and better than ever, bitch. Can I cuss? I'm gonna cuss. But, yeah, that's basically how COVID's affected it. And honestly, like, the whole time, too, that we weren't doing anything, I was really, like, just kind of experimenting with my makeup. I wouldn't say I got in drag a lot, but I was going through, like, a time where I, like, wanted Slim to be a little bit different, what a perfect time to work on it. And so I just kind of, like, did whatever I felt like. None of it was, like, really intentional or anything, and I just kind of, like, painted and saw what happened. And then, honestly, I feel how I learn best. Make mistakes and then figure out what to do next time. And here I am. I think I answered that. Did I answer the question? I think I answered it. But yeah, I feel like I came out of COVID a way stronger makeup artist, a way stronger performer, and like a way more like fine-tuned idea of like what I want to present. So yeah, okay, I answered it. Cool.
That was it? Oh, I'm not high anymore. So anyways, that sounds very hard. Damn. You should have some more poppers. You know, make the time go by. So now next question for you is, what inspires you specifically for your drag? Is it poppers? Is it me? Is it kidnapping people? It's kidnapping people, isn't it? I need to know, because I bet you kidnap people too, don't you?
Like, yeah,
You
totally.
have a basement like I do?
Absolutely.
So anyways, okay, yeah, tell me all about this.
So what inspires my drag is, I would say like, I mean like, my close friends are what inspire me to do drag, really. My first time in drag was an open stage that I won. And the only reason I really did that was because my best friend Amber Lights, who's also my best friend in real life, did an open stage previously. And if like she had not gone in and competed and actually like done well, she won. If she had not actually done that and like gotten the gumption to get up on stage and do it, I don't think I ever would have done it, honestly. But yeah, that's what started me and what initially inspired me. And then the people I've met through that, like some of my good friends who are featured in the video, Vivica and Cat Piss, Vivica Darko and Cat Piss, they inspire me a lot too. I think their drag is really cool and they're very supportive of my drag. And really my biggest memories and like my fondest memories of drag are like all of us being in the back room at a show together, getting ready, doing our numbers and just acting a damn fool. So that's what really like inspires me to do drag and continue to do it, is being with people that I like. And also like, I don't know, it makes me feel good. If you want to talk about like fashion inspiration, I would say I'm inspired a lot by myself. Not really, but like, I mean, yes, really. This is all like this, for example. This was in my brain after I watched a porn, and the dude in the porn had a t-shirt on. It was like some nasty Nike t-shirt, but it had like this writing all over it that just said Nike, and I was like, bitch, that would be cute on me. So I find inspiration in sometimes the oddest places, but I always like pull a little bit from like in here out, you know? So this is really just like, not necessarily a whole different person, but it's just a side of me people don't usually get to see. So I'm kind of very inspired by myself, if you would say. Anyone else inspired by themselves? I inspire myself daily. I mean, how could I not when I look like this? But of course, like Lady Gaga, #1 inspiration for like fashion, music, art, anything, pop culture. Like she's the GOAT, Mary. And I also, I mean, Charlie XCX sonically inspires me. I've gotten really into like hyperpop and that kind of like glitchy electronic moment lately, and she kind of set me on that. Grimes, Dorian Electra, Marina, formerly known as Marina and the Diamonds. Yeah, that's about it. Mostly just myself, though.
Interesting. Very interesting. This thing tastes like cheap plastic. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, so my next question for you, Slim, is does your gender identity play a role in your drag at all? I need to know these questions too, because we always need more representation for whatever the hell everybody is. Like, you know, let's be real here. Be on the real. We need more genders. Especially in Guess Who, that game's garbage.
Yes. So my gender identity influences my drag, honestly, in like when I think about it, like every single possible way.
This is my gender. Garbage. Straight garbage.
I identify as non-binary, by the way. So in real life, I will say this. Identifying as non-binary in real life has like opened up more doors to my gender expression. Because before, it's like when I identified as like a gay man, like I felt like only really comfortable expressing my femininity, if that made sense. And it's almost kind of like backwards, but I felt most comfortable expressing myself in a feminine way, and like any like masculine form of expression, I was like kind of turned off by, and was like, ugh, I don't want any part of that. But then like once I like dug deeper and like asked myself questions about my identity and like how I felt about it and where I stood on certain things, I was like, once I started to identify as non-binary, I allowed myself more to like express my masculine side, which is really, really fun. It's almost like, because like as a gay man expressing my femininity, I was like, oh, I'm different. I'm cool. I'm not like a dude. I'm like you know what I mean? But like now being non-binary, I can play with masculine roles and feminine roles in the same way and kind of like do them to the point that I'm making fun of it. You know what I mean? Which I think is really fun. And it's opened up like a lot more avenues for me to express myself in different ways. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, the hairy chest, for example, like I've never shaved my chest in drag, and I was kind of self-conscious about it for a while because, you know, queens around here are kind of old-fashioned and stuck in their ways, and so when there's something new, you know, there's gonna be like a kerfuffle about it. But at first I was really insecure about it, but then like the more I like dug in, I was like, you know what, there's like some women out there who probably have really nice chest hair like I do. There's also probably like non-binary people out there who mix this and this on a daily basis. So like, it's not like I'm not giving an illusion, you know what I mean? So it's honestly opened me up to like, not give a fuck more about what people say. Can I say fuck? I'm saying fuck. I don't give as much of a fuck anymore, and it's kind of like more freeing to be like, yeah, what if I look a little more like man body today? Sure, well, I'm playing a part because that's not me. You know what I mean? So it's a little more freeing in that regard, I guess. I think I answered that question.
Okay, that's good to know. And so now I have another question for you, Slim Pickens. It seems like there's a lot of, you know, like nothing going on, so everything really is pretty slim these days. So, do you have any fun stories in your drag performances? Is there any fun stories? Are you chasing unicorns? Are you snorting some poppers? Have you ever fucked yourself with a crucifix on stage? I need to know these questions. Have you ever wiped your ass with the Bible? I have. Jesus told me to do it. He said, you're not a good Christian woman if you don't take this alien Christian fundamentalist Bible and take it right in there. And I was like, yes, I'll do it for your bunghole. So, tell me all about that.
So there was this one time, so I had the bright idea to drop a tab of acid before a show. So I like took the acid, put it in my tongue, you know, sat there, and then I started doing my makeup right away. And then, you know, about an hour into my makeup, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of feeling it, whatever. And then get done with my makeup. It does not look the way I wanted it to. In fact, it looks bad. So, number one. Number two, we get to the show. It was crowded that night, which was like, whatever, sure. So I get backstage. I'm feeling okay. I'm not like fully visually hallucinating or anything. I'm just feeling like high and like energetic and like kind of like, I don't know, really creative. And so I'm really excited to get out there perform. And so my number comes up, my heart's beating, and I like step out from the curtain to get on the stage. And as soon as I get out there, it's like the music was on, but I couldn't hear it. It was like I was standing out there on that stage by myself with all of these eyes just looking at me. And so here I am on stage, like performing, like everything's okay, it's fine. Nothing's out of the ordinary. And I'm just standing there like performing, but like people are just staring at me. No one was like clapping, no one was like cheering. People were still tipping me and stuff, but like maybe it was just my perception, but I felt like everyone was just like looking at me like this. So it was terrifying. So I go backstage and I was like, oh, And so I had to have a little moment, and then I was like, this second number, like I went out and smoked a cigarette. I still have a picture from that night. I looked fucked up. It was bad. But I get out on the stage for my second number. I do it. Same kind of thing happened. I get backstage and I just start crying. And then I had to tell the show director that night that I was on acid and I had to go because I was not having a good time. And I did not get paid that night. So I will never do that again. At least not perform in drag on acid, because that was far too much at a time when I hated myself too much. So that's one story. Another time, I'm trying to think of anything funny that happened. Oh yeah, one time, I stepped out of the curtain to perform, and like, so for the front row of this bar, like the stage is just like a little like boop, like you step up onto it, and then there's like a row of chairs, you know, in the front. And so I come out from the curtain, and then I see someone on the stage, and my first instinct is like, get them off of there, because my number had been playing for about 30 seconds, the intro music, and I stepped out on the first verse, on the first word. And there was a person literally in the center of the stage. He was trying to get to a seat in the front row, but he was like having a little moment because the music was going. And I wasn't having it that night. So he was up there, and I like grabbed his arm and just pushed him out of the way. It was pretty forceful, I will say, but he was on the stage. He wasn't supposed to be. Whatever. And so I pushed him, and then, yeah, I got a good talking to from the show director about how I can't do that. And then, which I thought was bullshit, and I told them that. And then they told me like not to go downstairs because he was down there and mad. And I was like, bitch, this is my gay bar. This is, I am not gonna go to this like local gay bar. That's the only place I can go and feel like semi-safe and like be afraid to go downstairs. Like, absolutely not. So I went downstairs and he wasn't there and they had gone. So nothing tumultuous happened, but I wish someone would have fought me. I've never been in a fight, so I don't know what it would have done. I probably would have just like, until he stopped. Those aren't good stories, are they? Oh, another drug-related story. One time my friends and I all did Molly while we performed. That was actually really fun. I don't condone the use of recreational drugs. I do. Was that good?
So, like, now that I'm really high and I kind of don't give a shit about anything, like, tell me about your music.
Oh my god, yes. I would love to talk about the wig I'm wearing today. This wig is from Showgirl Vanity on Etsy. She basically just makes drag wigs. I ordered this and it took like about that's not necessary information. Basically, I do want to talk about this wig. Showgirl Vanity on Etsy. She's on Instagram at Showgirl Vanity. You should check her stuff out. She just recently reopened her shop after it was closed because she was so busy. And she's great. She's got good reviews on there. I think she's done almost like 800 sales too. So really good shop. If you need a wig, get it there. Cool.
Your music video? I do give a shit about that, but I'm also like really horny now. You guys watched like channel 99 with the blurriness? That was like my favorite thing. It's like the pay-per-view. I hope you did. You know what I'm talking about.
You guys, you know what channel I'm talking about, right? The one that was all fuzzy and like, you know, every once in a while you see some titty. You know what I'm talking about, right?
And now we're gonna show her music video.
When he calls me, I go crazy. Call me with my friends, it doesn't faze me. Windows down, riding in the SUV, and I'm smelling champagne all on my screen, screaming. Glass is screeching, 100 miles per hour. He like me 'cause I'm wild, got my phone in the shower. Ring, ring, gonna let it ring out. Sounds so good when I turn it up loud. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know.
KKB. your ringtone could be anything. A barking dog, revved engine, whatever catches your attention. It's your choice. Would you like to hear my voice, or is it hard to talk when you're scared of where the call is coming from?
My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to answer. I think I might be addicted to your kisses. Love struck, baby. You're the piece I'm missing. I know you're what I'm looking for, and I'm so tired of wishing we can do it now or later. It don't make a difference. Send me a text, says see you when you get here. I was lonely last week, but I won't be next year. Kiss me on my left cheek, love me like my bestie. On the phone with Ashley, run shit like an athlete. We be at the games, yeah, but we never play them. He could be in danger, I still wouldn't save him. I be in the front like Rudolph the reindeer. I can tell you got a crush, that's the reason why you came here. You ain't gotta lie, just be honest with yourself. You wouldn't be here if it was for anyone else. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone, and when he calls me, I don't come home.
Throw away my phone, hide it somewhere no one knows. Buried it in the ground so it can never be found. But I still hear it, I hear the sound of your ringtone. Hit to call, why can't I get you out of my mind?
My boy's got. Wait, Charlie, can you sing the chorus again, please?
My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to answer. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one to know. It's the only one to answer.
Okay, so, now I want to have a special word here. So, the people are neighbors in the East, here in Houston. They've been going through a huge tragedy, in all of Texas, really. They've been going through a huge tragedy, and we're here to stand by them and hope everything's okay. And, if you want to donate or see if there's any way you can help whatsoever, we'll have a link right here. The link will be right between my hands.
Hey, I need a room.
I know you need a room. I knew you were gonna come here.
Okay.
What size are your feet?
My size is a size 11.
Well, have you clipped your toenails lately?
No.
Good.
Alright.
Can I eat them?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, give me your credit card.
Here.
I said, give me your credit card.
Fine.
Has anybody ever said that you're sexy as fuck?
Well, No, not lately.
I want to take a canyon ride down your chocolate highway. So I need to know a few questions.
What is it?
What size underwear do you wear?
How's that relevant to anything?
Has anybody ever farted in your mouth before?
No?
I ate some Chipotle.
Chipotle?
You want this key to this room?
Yes, I need a room.
Well, you gotta come and fish it out of here.
Do I really have to?
With only your teeth.
Only my teeth?
Yes.
Alright. You know, I already paid for this, and this is sexual harassment.
Whatever, you're a boner killer. Prick tease.
Hello? No, I don't have a card. Who is this? No, I'm not interested. Who's this? Hello? No, I said I don't have a card. Stop calling me. And I don't want an extended warranty. Hello? No, I don't need an extended warranty. Leave me the fuck alone. What the fuck you want?
Have you ever been maced on your crotch and then licked it off with chili sauce?
Ew.
Do you have enough pillows and refreshments?
Well, you
I
run
can put some lice on them.
Alright, yes.
Here,
I
hold
have
on.
pillows.
Do you need any toiletries? I can give you some toiletries.
No. Get the fuck out of my room! I'm trying to relax and watch a scary movie.
I have lots of things to offer you.
What kind of things?
Some voluptuous pillows and cake.
I like my voluptuous men, but I do not like you that way. Yes, you girl, and I'm woman. I like the dick, and I like them good.
That's what they all say.
I'm strictly dickly. Thank you
That's
very
what
much.
they all say.
Get the fuck out of my room! You creepy, nasty bitch!
Tell me more. I'll be back.
Please don't.
Oh, I will.
Alright, while you're on your way out, can you fall down a flight of stairs real quick for me?
I'm taking one of your shoes so I can sniff it in the office.
Alright, get really high. I smoke weed a lot. That nasty bitch with the yellow teeth and those crazy damn eyes.
What you get for not answering your phone. Don't make me use your cane. You should have answered the phone for the car's extended warranty.
And by the way, please do donate to the people in Houston and the rest of Texas. It's a very serious thing.
You, shame, shameful little slut. And if you keep this,
And if you don't donate,
I will be here with a cane.
oh, and by the way, it's not cool to be transphobic, sexist, or racist. Accept everybody, no matter how kinky freaks they are. And even if they're into diaper play, even if they're Ted Cruz, oh fuck that. Even if they're into foot fetishes. Thanks for watching the Soccer Show. Do do do.